Starapper here, and welcome to a brand new episode of the UCL 2.0. As this week we're going to be going against the Carolina Kecleons, coached by Warzoid, and this week we're actually going to be starting all over in the league, so we're going to have a couple goose eggs all around the league standings, and this is week 1, so that's going to be really interesting as I drafted a brand new team that I'm really unfamiliar with, that being like Lando, Hydreigon, Weavile, just to name a couple on this side. Quagsire, I've chosen a couple times, but still not that familiar. And there's going to be some growing pains, but with Pokemon like that, and having growing pains with mons like that, that's not that bad. That's not a bad problem to have. I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. But we're going to get this battle on its way. I figured, hey, most of his team is a physical variant, and if he leads off with a Zoomerol or something like that, even the Bronzong, Lando should be awesome to lead off with because of Intimidate and things like that. So I'm just going to lead off with Air Jordan because he's got that air and he likes to fly. So he actually leads off with Bronzong, and I'm like, middle ground play, knock off, no problem, no item. And he has a Cobalt Berry. What do you know? What do you know? As he sets up his Stealth Rocks, that sucks a bit because residual damage is going to be happening. But I also set up my Stealth Rocks and he sets up his Trick Room, which is interesting. I didn't see a Trick Room coming in. So fortunately for me, I do predict the switch and just go for an Earthquake at this moment because I figured, hey, Earthquake is a decent move, do 57%, and I'm like, alright Azumarill, you're not gonna set up any belly drums today. No Azumarill sweep happening today, as I'm just gonna go into No Care Sam. And No Care Sam will not take this waterfall at all, and I'm like, damn No Care Sam, why didn't you take that? Well, thankfully the Trick Room was up, and I will not outspeed this Azumarill, which means I will outspeed it in the Trick Room, as tricky as that sounds, and No Care Sam actually does some work and takes out the Azumarill. So point for No Care Sam, and I'm looking pretty solid here, but I don't want to stay in with the Roserade, and he makes a prediction that I'm not going to stay in as I switch into Air Jordan because for some reason I think, hey, he's just going to go for Sludge Bomb or something or predict me. But he sets up his Toxic Spikes, and that is a big problem because I don't have a spinner on this particular team, which means Stealth Rocks and poison damage will rack up, and I cannot stay in this battle for a very long time as Giga Drain does a whole bunch of damage. I don't need that damage because I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want that damage. Thankfully, Leftovers is going to put me back at the green, but still, I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage and not making the proper switch-ins, as I'm just going to go into Sock Puppet, and at this moment I know that Sock Puppet can take out something. That something being whatever, because I'm pretty sure Sock Puppet is a one-hit KO on Roserade, Bronzong, Lucario, and the Starmie. Depending on what he wants to switch in, something is going to go down. So he decides to sack off the Bronzong, which means Earth Power is going to take it out, and the mind-boggling thing is that this is not the levitating Bronzong, it's actually the Heat Proof, so that was interesting, as Lucario is going to come in and Vacuum Wave me. For some reason I stay in, and the move Vacuum Wave confuses me sometimes because it's a special priority move, and I was like, oh, Air Jordan can come in, and I thought this was a physical Lucario, so he ends up just going for Flash Cannon, outspeeds me, and KOs my Air Jordan, which is my #1 check to the Mega Charizard X. So suddenly this battle is looking pretty bad at this moment, and I'm going to send out Chatters, which is the proper play, but I figured he'd switch out, which he doesn't, and I end up near not taking this Lucario out. If I had gone for the Thunderbolt, I think I would have taken out Lucario, and thanks to Life Orb damage, it would have gone down. So a minor misplay, which is a bit unfortunate, but it cost me 3 Pokemon, and I'm looking like I'm stuck in a corner because we're now 4-3 in favor of him, and I don't have a lot of options at this moment. So I know I can still somehow pull this out of the bag as I go for another Volt Switch. And I'll take out the Lucario, which got a lot of KOs and did a lot of damage on my team. A lot of damage that it shouldn't have happened if I just thought a bit more. And I'm going to send out Sylveon, as the Roserade is going to come out at this moment. At any moment now, here's the Roserade, and I don't have Psyshock on this thing, so I have to go for a Hyper Voice and try to get a bit of damage off, just because that's what needs to happen. And maybe realistically speaking, maybe if I had just gone for the Wish, maybe the Wish might have been a better play. Might have been a better play. Maybe. Thinking about it. But Lemonade's gonna go down to Warzoid for the Sludge Bomb. From the Sludge Bomb, not for the Sludge Bomb, from the Sludge Bomb, as I'm just gonna go into Rogue, because Rogue's Ice Shard will take out everything on his team except for the Starmie, but I figured, hey, there is no possible way that Starmie will outspeed me because I am Jolly, max speed. It won't happen. That's not a possibility. So I'm like, I can still win. I've got 2 mons that can outspeed Rotom, Mo, and Weavile that can outspeed Starmie. So I'm like, alright. What the F? What the F? Why did Starmie outspeed me? And I'm like, wait a minute. That's some brilliant planning once again. Starmie is Scarfed, which means it will outspeed Weavile, and Dazzling Gleam will connect once more, knocking my chatters all the way to red. And at this moment I'm like, I can still win. I can still win. And this is the 3rd time I'm saying this. I can still win. I can outspeed the Charizard X, because if he's adamant, I will outspeed it. I can go for Dark Pulse, and maybe I can get some flinches. Fingers crossed, or a crit. Fingers crossed. But he outspeeds me, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? I'm Scarfed. Max speed, Rotom. How do I not outspeed? And this Charizard X is actually Jolly. The only way that he can outspeed me is if he's max speed, Jolly, and I think that's what this Mega Charizard X is. So, really good battle. I know a couple times I said I can still bring it back, and it was a narrow 1-0 victory, so that's how close this match was. And next time, I won't be making those gamble plays that I usually do. And the good thing about having a loss like this is that you do learn a lot from what you did wrong, what you did right, what you need to improve on, and I'm just going to take as much as I can from this battle, learn from my mistakes, and really improve as a battler. So thank you so much, Warzoid. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I'm going to keep on trying to do my best in this league, and there's some great competitors in this league, so be sure to keep on watching these videos, be sure to keep on supporting the UCL 2.0, and like I said in the previous videos, there's probably a bunch of other UCLs, but just for the sake of keeping it simple, we will call it the UCL 2.0. And be sure to keep on checking these things out. Be sure to check it out. If you want to check out some more RBL things, go on the other channel. Those are live Pokemon, or some Pokemon battles in the 3DS. And I'm gonna get going. So thanks for watching. We are 0-1, but we can bounce back next week. We're going against Andres Mexican Ludicolo. That's right, that's a team. That's an actual team. And so thanks for watching. This is Cap signing off.